YouTube, what's going on? DrLupo here, out in LA. Cast Fortnite World Cups. Week 9 and 10 coming up soon. 10's been delayed. It's all craziness. I'm here for 9. And then E3. I'll be here for that. And so after that's Pro-Am with Jordan Fisher.
Lupo, man.
And it is Lupo, man. Thank you, Summit. So we're going to do an AMA with people from the Twitch chat. They're going to give me money to support my child. Man. He has food and smiles. All right. Low of the 5. Does Twitch provide you with health care? Nope. A lot of streamers go through private insurance, which is very expensive. Very expensive. I'm lucky enough that I'm an employee of Rogue's parent company, and I get group insurance through there, so it's not as expensive. It's still pretty pricey, but that's how I get mine. But no, Twitch does not provide health care for anybody. Who've been most excited to see qualify so far for the World Cup? I want to see Tyler. Give me Tyler. Give me Tyler. Give me Tyler. I'll answer yours anyway. McDonald's tech support the 10. Someone who travels a ton for work, what do you do to manage your work/life balance? I'm married. My manager. She was my wife first, but Samantha helps and then some with keeping everything together for real. In a crazy way. JK with the 5. You only play 3 games for the rest of your life. What are they?
It's Lupo, man.
Fortnite, Destiny 2, Sudoku. Trez with the 10. How you so damn cute? It's mostly the camera. Gives him the 5. Eventually, the streaming craze will die down. That's years away. What are your plans after you're done with streaming? Travel a lot and hang out with my son and go on adventures with him. Keep it the 5. Develop your own game. What kind of game would you make and why? I'd make a Fortnite MMO. Take the Fortnite cosmetic of how everything looks, just the way that the game plays and all that. That in an MMO setup would be amazing. Maverick the 5. ESPN announced a new eSports scene with eSports hitting mainstream. What advice do you have for teenagers wanting a career in the industry? Grind your butt off, but don't forget about your fallback, which is all of your education and everything. All right, it's important. Frog the 5. How's it feel to be all-time best player in Radical Heights history? I mean, I am the best. I'm the king of gamers.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. 48,000, dude.
Did I win? Did I actually?
By how much, dude?
Let it be known, in my mind, I'm not.
You just got
forever holding the record. Most tournament wins in Radical Heights. Some people get really pissed off when I say that, by the way. So people that took Radical Heights really seriously and don't realize that I'm joking. They don't like when I make that joke. Who's your favorite superhero? I've always been a big fan of the Flash. If I had to choose one from the DC side, and if I went Marvel, it'd be Iron Man. I have a thing for red and yellow, I guess. I don't know. Red Beater Ninja, the 10. What kind of equipment do you bring with you for these streams? Full desktop or decked out laptop? It's a laptop. It's an Alienware. I'm supposed to get a better one eventually. But I have the same camera from home, a very similar microphone from home, same keyboard and mouse that I use at home, like a stream deck. Like, I have it all. Twisted Midge the 5. Go back to tell your past self when you started streaming that you'd be where you are today. How do you think your past self would react? Yeah, right, bro. Good luck. It never happened. Never happened. Jacob the 5. How many Oreos do you think you'd eat in a single sitting? How many in a package? It's gotta be like 30. I could eat a whole package of 30. The 3 rows, I could do that. In a single sitting? Yeah, I could do 30. I'd probably crap my pants. Afterwards, I'd run to the bathroom. I'm gonna answer Troy's because I love Troy. What's your favorite gaming experience, excluding the time you were a streamer? Playing Halo with my buds in the dorms in college. And that's gonna ring true for a lot of people. Old Man Punk with the 10. One quality / lesson you want your son to learn from you, what would it be? Mine's integrity.
You just got more money.
I would want my son to learn from my mistakes, which include me getting pissed at little things.
You just got more money.
Not worth it, dude. You know? Who would win an Oreo eating match? Courage or Tim?
DrLupo! It's Lupo, man!
Either way, Oreo loses. That company will be put out of business so fast. So fast.
It's Lupo, man!
Oreo loses. That's the bottom line. It doesn't matter if Tim wins, if Courage wins. The company goes under. Birdman of the 5. Great, it could be thrown into whatever fantasy universe. What would it be? Yours is Pokemon? I'm gonna have to steal your answer because the thought of running around with a little buddy that's fuzzy and can also like shoot magic lightning bolts or fire out of its butt seems amazing to me. Give me that world. 9 line to 10. Who or what or whom motivates you most in life and how? My son. By a mile. Because I do things like go to Los Angeles for 11 days and leave him behind. It breaks my heart. But I know at the end of the day, it's because I need to chase and get that bag, dude. Because I won't have an opportunity to do this for too long, so I might as well go deep right now so that eventually he doesn't have to do anything, you know? I want to make his life as easy as possible so he can do whatever he wants without any barriers. Maverick the 5, a lot of people feel success in streaming is only achieved when they're a Lupo or Ninja. What would you consider success for a streamer? Success for a streamer is being given the ability to stream and do and play what you want at an interval that is comfortable in your life without worrying. That's success. It can happen at 100 subs, 1,000 subs. I mean, I don't know people's roots, you know, people's background, that kind of thing. I would also consider, I would also include in success the ability to, for me at least personally, the ability to help other people in random ways. Grumpus, 2,000 bits. When did you meet Mrs. DrLupo? When did you realize that she was the one? I realized that she was the one in a fabric store. She could tell you that story sometime. You should ask her on her stream. And when did I meet her? I met her.
Second. I just won.
I met her outside of my friend's duplex. She was beating the crap out of her car because it wouldn't start, and we invited her in after she calmed down and cleaned herself up. She's like sweaty from being at school and being outside. It was hot and stuff. To come over and watch some shitty movies with us. And that was when we met. That was a long time ago now. CK the 5, look back to your roots. You looking to go back to your roots when Halo hits PC? Bro, who says I ever left? Go back. Why do people always use that? CK, why do people say that? You know? Go back. Homie, the only game I've ever left is Destiny 1. That's because Destiny 2 came out. D1 was a shit show when it ended. Sorry, Bungie, I love you, but getting stuck by warlocks all day, not cool. Bunker Omega the 5, look at the future is streaming your endgame.
Oh, you just got more money.
Hanging out with my son's my endgame. Here's the plan, okay? I'm gonna try and do this. There's a whole streaming thing and doing interviews and going to E3 and casting and all that stuff. I'm gonna try and do that for a while. Eventually, I'm gonna hit the point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore, and so I'll retire. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna. I don't know how long I can keep this going, but I can tell you this. My wife and I have talked about this before. When we get to that point. When we get to that point, and I retire, I mean, all I'm gonna do all day is probably play video games, and so I might as well just stream it anyway. I always tell you, like, streaming your endgame, that's like are you gonna retire? This is retirement. I'm already retired, dude. I'm done. I got lucky enough, and a lot of very loving people supported me and my family enough that this is it. You know what I mean? I'll do this as long as I need to. So, we'll see.
Oh, you just...
Handthrow the 5, what are your initial thoughts on Stadia platform and parting in Destiny 2? I'm curious to see what kind of delay Stadia has, because playing a shooter on any platform or anything like that has delay is gonna suck. Merkin Buzzles with 5, love your stream. If you could be any character, any video game, who would you be? If I could be any character in any video game, homie, I'd be Mario. All right. Dude eats mushrooms and grows big.
Oh,
He can become invincible and run through things when he grabs stars. He physically touches stars. Goes down tubes, collects giant spinning gold coins. Does that not blow anybody's mind? Okay? It's crazy. It's wild. STJ with a very heavy question. Strap in, chat. Ready? What are your religious views? All right. Let me preface this one by saying, so long as you're not hurting anybody else, hurting other people, you're not actually causing harm. You're really answering this? I am indeed, Maul. I am indeed. No reason not to, dude. Buckle up, bud. So long as you're not hurting anybody else, anything like that, I respect everybody's beliefs. Everybody's beliefs. There's so many different sets of beliefs out there. Somebody's gonna be right. Don't know who. And honestly, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. We don't have long enough on this earth to like fight over this kind of stuff. Me personally, I was born and raised as a Catholic. I spent a long time. I went through confirmation. I did the Wednesday school stuff. I did all that. I did it all. And then I went to college, and I was away from my parents, and I was given an opportunity to think without influence. And one of the things that clicked for me is that kids get leukemia. Another reason why St. Jude. And people always say, and I respect this because it's a good way of reasoning things out and trying to be okay with some horrible stuff. But people always say,
"Oh, you just got more money."
God has a plan for people. I understand that. I understand that view.
Dr. Lupo.
But for me,
It's Lupo, man.
like I said, I mean no disrespect to anybody, but for me, I don't accept that. I don't accept that part of some higher power's plan is to give a 3-year-old child leukemia. I do not accept that. So I am a very strong there's agnostic and there's Gnostic. Agnostic means you're not really sure. Gnostic means you're sure. There's also theist, which means you believe, and there's atheist, which means you don't believe. So you can be a Gnostic theist, and you can be an agnostic atheist. The agnostic atheist would be, I don't really know, but I don't think so. A Gnostic theist would be, I definitely believe and I know. I'm a Gnostic atheist. You don't meet very many of those, typically. But I am very strongly atheist. And like I said, I respect everybody else. I've gone through many different phases. I mean, I'm 32 now. I've gone through many different phases of being here, and seen many different things. And you can't put a child in front of me that has leukemia and make me believe. Those are my religious views. But like I said, I respect everybody else's choice to do whatever they want to do, believe whatever they want to believe. Like I said, a good friar, I respect you. I do. We're not going to see eye to eye. And that's one of the beautiful parts of the world, that there are so many differing opinions about everything. And I hope it doesn't change your opinion about me. For real. But part of streaming and part of what I build in this community is respect and honesty, which is why I'm not going to dodge his question. He asked a question. Like I said, I hope it doesn't change your view of who I am. And like I said, everybody that believes whatever you believe, please continue believing it. Please do, because that's you. Don't let me
Dr.
change
Lupo.
you. Just like I'm not going to let
Lupo,
you
man.
change me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope everybody gets that. It's a very heavy topic.
Oh, you just
Because
got
some
more
people are
money.
so passionate about it. So passionate about it. So you have to be real careful with how you phrase and say things. Mr. Meinhardt, the 5, you optimistic or pessimistic about artificial intelligence? Optimistic. I think people can, we can harness the ability of AI without having it
Dr.
turn
Lupo.
against us and kill us like
It's
the
Lupo,
Terminator.
man.
Same question for quantum computing. It's a very cool concept. I want to see it used in real world situations at in mass quantities. You know, I want that.
Here, salt is
That's
a
what
way
I
of
want.
life.
What are your political views? Gibson with a 20. More liberal or conservative? Extra for the hard question. What is wrong with you guys today? Jesus. Okay. Okay. No, here's how I'm chat. Trust me on this one. I answered the religion one, and I believe I did so with grace. I can do the same thing with this. What are your political views? More liberal or conservative? Extra for the hard question. I am all over the place. I've never fully agreed with any politician, and I don't think that any person should.
It's Lupo, man.
I think that life is too complicated for you to choose one side or the other, because not every here's the thing about politics is it is oftentimes like a competition of popularity and saying and doing the right thing. Even this answer to this political question is political, right? It's all kind of a toss-up, man, because
You just got
my
more money.
my views now are different than they were when I was younger. My views now are going to be different than when I'm older. Nobody's right and nobody's wrong, because there are so many it's not Sultana, it's not even got to keep it PC. It's the reality of it. It's the reality of life, is that there's so many different things that influence a person and make them who they are, and ultimately it's the same as religion argument. Life is too nuanced for a single dogma. Exactly. There's too much going on. So when you see people screaming their lungs out for one way or another, it's weird, you know. Unchained, to answer your question, you said you don't have to read question. I'm not gonna, but I'm gonna say no to that. But it's because I was saying no to 99.99999% of the options. I can't think of a good option. I hope that makes sense. So there you go. That's the political answer to a political question, is because it's like life is insanity a lot. You know, it's there just isn't an easy answer to anything. Not even just that question, but just life in general. It's chaos, man. Nicole with the 10. Visit the U.S. One place you want to visit outside the States? I want to go to Alaska because I want to see the Northern Lights. Outside the U.S., I want to go to Italy because I'm half Italian. Or I would choose Scotland if I can bring my wife so that she could see her origin. Damn the 10. If not for job, would you travel for personal vacations more? I hate traveling. To answer that question, and yes, because you only get one life to live, and I need those experiences. I feel like travel and seeing the world is one of the biggest ways to make a fully rounded, well-developed human being. Seagram's the 10. If you had to give up one, which would it be? Tesla or WoW account? F-WoW, dude. Give me my car. Espresso with a 5. Who's your favorite, Steve? You know the answer to that. Cassie.
Youth code